This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro Main Event 2013 at the Lux Hotel in Bel Air, California. I'm with Mr. Hal Compton of Hasco Medical, publicly traded company, and the symbol is HASC. Hal, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, Shelley. I really appreciate it.
It's good to have you.
It's good to be here.
Please tell our audience about Hasco.
Hasco is a publicly traded company, and today we have 18 locations, mainly along the eastern seaboard from Maine all the way down to Miami, Florida. And we do conversions for pickup trucks and minivans for disabled.
Now, be specific. Tell me more about how it works.
Well, the simple for us is we can help anybody with a disability if they want to drive or be a passenger in a vehicle, but anything that they need done, if they have a disability, we can set up in a van. We can put up to $180,000 worth of equipment into a vehicle for them so that they could drive a vehicle with any disability.
So what's new?
The newest thing for us right now is we just closed the deal with the City of New York, and we just are about to release 80 new ADA accessible minivans for handicap taxis.
So how does that work? It's like one of those automated systems where it comes down to the ground, they roll on, and you're good to go?
Correct. It's basically, we take a standard minivan, a Honda, a Toyota, a Chrysler, a Dodge, and we slice the floor off the bottom of it. We lower it 10 to 14 inches. We put in a ramp. We put in a kneeling system. The kneeling system is very similar to if you've ever been on like a rental car bus and it pulls up to the curb and the whole bus lowers down. Our van lowers down. It lowers the pitch of the ramp so that somebody can roll into it in a power chair or a wheelchair. And now the City of New York, they just put out 200 medallions for new accessible vans, and we're providing 80 of the 200 right now.
It's called empowerment.
And we're okay with empowerment.
Because now someone who's disabled can self-rely on your vehicle. And I've seen some of these vehicles, and I know your company a little bit. I've seen you, we've met before, and I know that you are really there for the, wounded veterans. You're there for people who have had serious car accidents. So, give me an example of where you're going to go in 2014 and 15.
Well, our goal right now is to continue to grow our company, and in September we bought another company out of Miami, so we expanded by another 2 locations. We continue to consolidate the industry, and as we move forward, we do a lot of work with the veterans, and we'll continue into 2014. But we'll do anything that the veterans need, and luckily our government helps fund it, so that if there are any veterans out there and they don't know where to go and they've had an injury and they need a vehicle so they can get back out and enjoy life, get a hold of us, and even if we can't provide it, we'll put them in touch with the right organization that can.
So in other words, you could have, a disabled person could have their family van, right? And
correct.
And they're good to go. They could get in it and drive the family around, correct?
And they could either be driven, or if they really want to drive again and they've had an injury, we can set up a vehicle so that if they can't use their legs, they can still drive the car. And we do that for a lot of veterans.
People see your vehicles around. You're in a lot of different places. This is a fleet, though, in New York. That's going to bring you a lot of credibility.
Well, this will go to one of the taxi owners that bought, 2 of the taxi owners that bought medallions. But yes, it will help in the City of New York, and I know next is Chicago and Philadelphia, and there are a lot of cities that are looking at improving their taxi fleet. So hopefully this will help show people what's available, because our biggest problem today is people don't know that what we do exists. And once they figure it out, then we have some pretty cool stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a website from Hal so you can find out more information. It's a publicly traded company, but it's also servicing wounded veterans and people who need vans for the disabled. So let's get the website out there.
The website is hascomed.com.
Hasco, Hasco, med.com. This is Mr. Hal Compton of Hasco Medical, publicly traded company, and the symbol is HASC. We're at the LD Micro Main Event 2013 at the Lux Hotel in Bel Air, California. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. Hal.
Thank you, Shelley. Pleasure.
Thanks.